Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more DC Worlds Collide. It's Thursday morning, and it's the day after we got our new... This dude, he is ugly. So, we've got him for the next 9 days. My board went as expected. I literally went to every box for the first board. So, no big changes for me. Doesn't look like my luck's going to change much, and hoping to get lucky. I figured since I don't have poison, this would be the one I get lucky on. But not yet, so... But we'll see. But the more important part of it is getting these. I need 100 or 95 more, which hopefully I'll get, and then I can get Parallax. So either way, hopefully this event will unlock me a reinforcement that I don't have, and quite frankly, a very good reinforcement on top of that. So I'm very excited for that. I wonder how many reinforcement tokens I do have. Anyways, let's see here. I have 9, so I should be able to get him up a couple levels too, so that'll be nice. Well, let's clear out that. That's been sitting there for 12 hours. Oh, a red one. Nice to see that. Nice to see the purple there too. Let's clear out our bunker because I think we got more jewelry for Selena's little bunk there. Quick collect. All right, looks like let's hop into hers and see where that's at. I had trouble finding the earrings yesterday. I'm not going to find this any easier, it doesn't look like. That would have to be hers, right? Ooh, I'm not going to decorate for 100 diamonds. I mean, who else would it be? No. Now you think it'd be her, but... And I'm only missing one thing. Well, whoever got the earrings. I got them. I think I did my store last night too. Yep, bought my stuff there. Soups is still working at 27. We did take Mr. T. Mr. T. There you go. We got him to 20. So I'm not sure who my next 20 is going to be. I might put out a poll. Or I thought about putting out a poll, and then I decided we'll go Starfire. She's a damage dealer on that fire team, and increase the damage by additional 20%. 20% increased damage sounds pretty good to me, so she's our next 20. The one guy I feel like I'm neglecting is Kid Flash. He's been stuck at 10. The badge, when triggered, grants target 1 stack of shelter, so that would be nice. On top of healing them, you give them a little shelter. But if for whatever reason, I just always find someone else to do. So, and that one's Starfire. And I would not be surprised if he's next. He does a counter attack, which would be nice. I mean, it's only 5% at badge 20, or increases an additional 5%. So we'll see. Starfire, though, is up next. And I looked at his too, but I mean, he heals himself, which is nice. Makes him a little bit more survivability and stuff like that. So I'll probably get both these to at least badge 2, level 20. I just don't know which order I'll do it in. But they'll both get done. And then our current badge 30 is Soups. So we're there. One thing I didn't forget to mention in the my video yesterday was the changes to the armor or the gear. And if we hop in right here, there we go. Patch notes for the gear here. Increased value of elite and higher equipment to boost overall equipment enhancement by 20%. I was talking about that a couple videos ago, how if you don't put any investment in it, they're all equal at 200. So let's see if that's changed any. Well, let's find a piece we can equip. I don't have one on her. Okay, right there. So a blue gives you 60. So, so they, oh man. Oh, that one's got work in it. That's 120. All right, and then 420. But we got to take away this purple piece. So 60, 120, and then the gold. So basically, they upped the gold by 100, but then nerfed this by, because this was worth 200, nerfed that by 140. And man, there's got to be an easier way to do this. All right, there we go. So that was 200 before because they were all 200 now. This is 60, so they nerfed it by 140. This was 200 before, now it's 120, so that's been nerfed by 80. So they nerfed 80 and 160. My math right? That would have been 400 before. Now it's 180. So 280, 380, 220. And then they only increased the gold by 100. I got to be doing that wrong, right? Okay. Here's 2. Yeah, it seems like I would have, I don't know. I mean, it's nice that if it goes up, you know, like this. So, yeah, you're trading in your gold. You're getting some higher pieces. So, I'm going to start all this over. That doesn't make any sense. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, I'm on live, so I can't even start over. Oh, ignore everything I just said. I wasn't making much sense there. I should have looked at this better because it just feels like, you know, they lowered the come on, where's my purples at? I ain't got nothing with a purple in it. I am not. Where is my purples at? Either way, it's nice that they increased the gold because it should be, like I said before, how difficult it is to obtain should matter how much it costs, how much you can get back for it. So it is nice. That was a nice change that if you go into here and you strengthen it, blues give you 60, which is fine. Purples give you, that one gives you 120. And then if you get down to your golds, you know, that one's 300. If you get into a double one, which I'm sure I got somewhere, that one's 600, so that doubles. A double is 1200, so that's nice too. So, I mean, that's nice. That helps a lot. It just, unfortunately, I wish they would have just left these at 2 and just gone up instead of retracting these. But, you know, they got to make it balanced, I guess. So, but that's a nice change. The one bad change, though, was that slightly reduced equipment enhancement points by 10%. So that's kind of a bummer. I wish they would have just left that alone. It'd have been a nice, maybe gesture, you know, that says, hey, we'll make this, we'll ease this a little bit for you guys. But, you know, it is what it is. But definitely, even more so, if you made a mistake with gear, don't worry about it. Just, you know, I mean, you don't want to make mistakes, but if you got to, you can just trade it in. Like, you know, I shouldn't have. At some point, I'll be able to use that, and we could probably get significant points for it towards whatever I'm trying to strengthen up. So if you made a mistake or you put something bad, I mean, look at even just a epic 1 purple nets you all this points so that you can upgrade your gear. So it's not terrible. All right, enough of me rambling about that, because that was about as incoherent as it gets. Parallax, we're almost there. So that'll be nice. And then artifacts, that's the state. Okay, so we can add some more purples here, a whole one. The event netted me a bunch, which was nice. And then the Atlantean mask, We've got the blues done already. We're still working on the greens for that. Once we get that, she's tiered up. So that'll be nice. That'll get her 15% more damage amplification. So definitely like that. Mother boxes, Kyle is gone, and we're not going to do any pulls today. Superboy eluded me, but that's okay. Let's see if we got a crisis. I already did my convergence. We got any team ups? Oh, we do. Let's do that real quick. Get ourselves a artifact pull. So Soup's in here to deal with his invulnerability. Alright. Alright. That's gone. We get Wonder Woman in here, and then this will be it. And get Green Arrow too. Starfire's holding on a little bit longer than I thought, but there she goes. Alright, so we'll get ourselves an artifact pull. Got that. Where are we at here? I did make Victor's Arena again, got knocked out first round again. So maybe next week we'll hit that second round. Master 3, we're doing alright there. Let's see here. I already made my prediction. I'm at 49. Surge of Emotion. I don't think we got anything going on there. Nope. We did the shop. We bought them out of all the super encrypted, all the regular encrypted. I don't think we'll get any to where we can get 750, but we'll hold out to the very end. And then, whoops, sorry guys. And then again, bought out all the super encrypted, bought out all those purples. That was nice. And then I think we just spent our last 50 on some Cheshire token or shards. Get rid of this. Oops. All right. Get in there. All right. Let's go do some. Let's try story mode. I'm excited to get back onto that burn team and mess around with that a little bit. So, and I did do a little rearranging here. So I brought John Stewart up to this team. Figured a little bit of counter-attacking here wouldn't be terrible with this team. Plus Aquaman with her with the Peacemaker helmet was kind of a waste because she'd apply the helmet at the same time he was applying School of Fish, so it was just wasting away. So we decided to make a slight adjustment. Alright, we'll at least get rid of one. No, we won't. The minions are getting tough. Yep, see, there goes the helmet. And she'd have been getting School of Fish right now at the same time too. So let's get that up. All right, take out that guy on the left. Nope. All right, here comes Bane. Hopefully he doesn't stun anyone too important. All right, she's gonna revive. Let's get John's shield up. And get Constantine going too. Get there, Constantine. Get rid of somebody. Of course not. Bride just barely holds on. We're going to weaken him. Wonder Woman get in here in a second and take care of him. We'll lose the bride, but that's okay. She has done her job. Actually, she's going to get to do it again. We'll call her in here. There we go. Yeah, we didn't even lose anybody. So yeah, I just felt like the counterattacking was kind of like Ocean Master can take care of it on his own. He don't need any help, so. Alright, let's try to nap somebody. That's perfect. Alright, we'll get Aquaman in there. Get the Tiger, get the bleeding start, and next should be Ocean Master and Batman. There's just another guy I'm sitting at badge 10. I might do him next, since I do use him. And I've hired Batman as a mercenary, and man, he does big time damage. I just can never find a reason to do it. I always get distracted by someone else. And hell, I think I got enough to get him to 10. Yeah, now that with all this weekend. Yeah, see, I think John Stewart was just a little bit overkill. Bats in there. Yeah, he's not even making a dent on Nightwing now. It's just spamming ultimates. Eventually I'll take Aquaman off here. And we'll probably just go to Vixen unless something changes and I'm able to get Blue Beetle. Alright, now to the burn team. I am excited for this team. I'm still not sure how I should ultimate order. I think Soup's first because he always seems to pretty close to nuke that guy out. Now this is gonna hurt. But we'll get those Frost turned around and we'll get Mr. T in there. We'll do Superboy next. We'll get Phosphorus in there. And then we'll get Starfire and Soups. Soup's going to take out. Alright, one of the last minion. And now Mr. T does his thing. Oh. Yeah, this is... I was struggling with the third team. This I don't want to say makes it easy, but... I mean, I can't believe how good this team is, and I barely have them built up. Definitely excited to put some resources into some of these characters, especially this back row here. Alright, Soups, finish this off. There we go. Alright, next stage. Yeah, I definitely suffered last week not advancing the story mode. My diamonds were way down, way down. So it's nice that I feel like I can get back into, pushing the story mode a little bit, getting my diamonds back up and getting my experience back up too. I just got to Ocean Master to 280, so 2 more to go to get to 280 across the board. But we're getting there. Oh, yeah, Robin's going to wreck the back row. Well, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Alright, who's she going to start? Oh, shoot. I won't lie, this one has me worried. Maybe it's time to start thinking about bringing the block team up. Alright, double AoE here. Let's see, does that get rid of... Won't get rid of that front minion. Damn. Him and his back row. Okay, that's a good one. Let's go ahead and use her before she dies. Get some hard hit up. Alright, oh, she had the revive. I miscalculated. Still. And, alright, Wonder Woman held on. Good job, girl. You're on your own, though. I ain't got no more heals for you. Yep, there she went. I don't know if we're gonna... Can John carry this? Get some hard hit in there. Look at this. Maybe? Oh yeah. Okay, they carried it. John, big deal. See, I like switching that counter attack, kind of spreading it out a little bit instead of just stacking it all on the one team. I think it made a difference there. I think it helped out quite a bit. Damn, bang. Oh, wow. Let's go ahead and get that up. This one's going to be tough for a minute till we can get rid of that, get that back row. Like that. The one thing about the block team, the initial burst is kind of like, oh shit, and then it kind of settles itself. And then it just kind of, once you get the bleeds and the weakens out there, everything just kind of takes care of itself. Oh, that was a waste. Look at that. Look at Bloodsport blocking. Aquaman will come in and help out. Where's my mouse? There we are. Not bad. Alright, let's get you out. Let's get some exhaust on Bane before he unleashes his next attack on us. Alright, perfect. Exhaust on his AoE. Doesn't stop the naps, but at least it nerfs some of the power anyway. Alright, come on, Ultra Master, get in there. Let's get the bleeds going. I'm gonna just save Batman. They got shields up and Nightwing might go for the guy in the back. Alright, he'll bleed out. Alright, perfect. The shields are gone. I mean, like, yeah, that's good. Did a good damage, and I gotta get his badge. He's my next 10 after Starfire. I gotta get his damage up. Especially with that Mega Rod, that second chance he uses it. Alright, everyone's bleeding out now. I love that they added the new artifacts. I'm still gonna shout from the top of my hill. I wish we'd get more character-specific artifacts, batarangs or whatever for Batman, a cape for Superman. You know, lantern rings for each lantern. Maybe give them their own ring or something. You know, I know Aquaman has the mask, but I wouldn't mind like a trident for him or Mera. You know, they each get their own trident. I think that would be so cool and so fun if they all had their own specific. All right, they all had their own specific artifact. I think that'd be so cool. I would love to see that. Alright, we're gonna have to clinch on that one. Alright. We survived. Get her off. Oh wow, she hit hard. That's alright. You did your job, bud. Who are you gonna pick on? Constantine? Alright. Get T in there. Alright, we gotta get rid of Harley. Alright, she's gone. One more soup soul. Well, there we go. I gotta pay more attention to placement too, I think. I just run and gun into these battles without really paying attention to where people are supposed to be. Alright, let's see here. And I'm not gonna get a chance, but I know Batman's gonna wreck somebody. And not before he takes a nap, so it gives us a little bit of chance. Damn! And John Stewart's gonna die before I can even get a shield up. Batman asleep again? Nope, some stupid minion. Oh, hell. Oh, there went John. Alright, well this is gonna get interesting. Alright, she's got that, so she ate the one. I'm not sure if we're gonna get... Trying to hold off on the mirror. Come on there, okay, there, get that out. Oh, did we lose Bride already too? Damn. Let's get that out. Where are we at in the back row? Let's get the mirror. Madman's coming after somebody pretty quick here. We're hitting hard, but damn. Two-Face hits harder. Ouch. I think we're gonna... Let's bring the block team up to the front row. I wish there was a way we could just... There is. Get off my screen. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad they have that. Alright, let me reset the... I was gonna say, this would have sucked. They didn't have that. Alright, let's get you... Let's get you guys on that team. Let's get you on that team, but let's... Keep the artifacts the same. Let's see if the block team can handle the front row. All right. Let's get Aquaman healed. Alright, we'll get Ocean Master in next and get the bleeds going, hopefully. Oh, yes. Yes. That made me feel a lot better seeing that. I mean, he's taking a little bit more damage than he usually does, but it's definitely nothing to worry about yet. Oh yeah, see, they're eating up Two-Face's stuff too, so that's nice. And I guess I could have went Kid Flash on the AoE team, but we'll see if we can get away with this for a while. We might have just promoted the block team to Team 1. Which would make it even more important for me to get him to at least badge 20. I think one of the things I struggle with in this game is change. I find a team I like or that I do good with, and it's hard for me to get away from them. You know. But they're definitely ready, I think. If we get through this in time. Did everyone already have 15 bleeds? No, he's... Alright, we'll save Batman's ultimate for once we get rid of that minion, so we don't waste it on him. Alright, good. We'll do Nightwing, then Batman. See if we can't put someone to sleep. Nope. That's alright, Bats gets in there. Alright, that's one. Alright, we'll definitely up the bleeds again. Get the exhaust out there. Everyone's max bleed. Everyone's got some exhaust on them. Batman's gone. We're just able to eat up his attacks now. Heal ourselves. There we go. Alright. I think we have an official promotion. The block team has moved up. Let's try Constantine. He's got the Chaos Crystal, right? He should be able to hit pretty hard. I don't know. I don't know. Constantine just doesn't do much for me for some reason. I don't know why. If it's user error or if it's just not a very good character, but I just can't ever seem to get him to hit pretty hard. Not like that anyway, holy cow. When do I get a turn? We're gonna start using her next. Hey, easy there, damn. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a problem, I can already tell. Really like, I wish I could pick which Roshi hits. Let's get that in there, let's get that in there. Alright, that minion's gone. Damn, those machine gunners. Let's get her. Man, she hits hard. Yeah, it'd be awesome if you could pick which Roshi hits, so you can get after those back rows sometimes. That's the only thing about this that I really dislike is your lack of control of who you hit. Even if they had to bring in a taunt mechanic for tanks to force you to hit them at certain points throughout the battle, the one thing I think this game's, well, one of the things I think this game is missing that I think would really make it really like strategy and cool would be the idea of being able to pick who you want to attack or what row you want to attack. So I'm glad they didn't take him off this team because her AoE makes these off stages go by pretty quick, obviously, when you can nuke them all in one turn. All right. Let's see if they keep this going. Alright, one Grenader down. Man, already on Batman. Alright, so Ocean Master's doing a little bit of healing, which is nice, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Let's get the bleeds out right now. Okay. Now let's get Batman in. Alright, put him to sleep. He'll probably go after Grodd. That's fine. I'll bring Aquaman in next. I'd like to try to get one more Batman so we at least can get used to the Mega Rod. Nope. Damn it. Well, Black Team's gonna have to do this all on their own. Which is fine. They'll be able to get through this. Wonder if it's worth it if I even got any attack pieces that are block to put them on Batman just to give him a little extra block if I'm going to run him with this team. Might be something I'll look into. Because I probably got some block pieces that attack damage. Attack percentage. Maybe I'll give him a little bit more survivability. Like, that dude on the left doesn't have any bleeds on him. I don't know how we're missing that guy, but he's almost gone. Or he is gone now. Let's get some bleeds on him. There we go. Damn it. He's about to take out Ocean Master. Alright, good. Alright, perfect. We had the shields up, so that helped. Oh no, the shields weren't up yet. Damn it! I thought the shields were up already. Oh good. Yeah, that... Oh, I thought he was dead. Almost. More bleed. Get some exhaust on him. Yeah, that dude right there was the biggest problem. Him and his gosh darn fire grenades were just wrecking havoc. And still are wrecking havoc. And without Batman, I'm not really getting a lot of damage to try to take that guy out. Alright, we're just going to spam Nightwing and try to get that out as soon as quickly, because we're about to run out of rounds. Okay, he bled out. Oh, this is the last round. Hurry up and bleed out. More bleed. Phew. Well, that was close. A lot closer than I would have liked. Oh man, Robin again. Hopefully on this level he ain't as tough. We'll find out. Oh yeah. Nope, if that would have been the first level, Green Arrow would be dead by now. Alright. So how's everyone's luck with the new poison, the rot guy? Anyone got him yet? I said earlier, I went through the entire board all the way to the last square, so my luck has not changed much. It's still not very good. Let's try something a little different here. Oh, hers only costs two? Wow, I did not realize that either. Oh man, he should have been dead. I thought he was gone. There he goes. There's a counterattack by old Superboy. There's another one. Her ultimate's only down to 1 cost now? Definitely gonna put some investment in her. Oh, shoot. Alright, so where are we at? 45-15, is that what's next? Yep. Alright. Machine gunners in the back. That means that they hopefully will not get to Batman. Now we have one less to worry about. No, but he will. Ooh. Oh, yep. They shoot the back row. Damn it. Well, let's get this bleed out. And we're going right into Ocean Master next. And right into Batman. Hopefully now with enough weaken on him, these guys won't hit as hard. Ooh, never mind. Well, at least we got a chance to get School of Fish on him this time. We didn't get wiped out from the get-go. We'll get... Alright, nap time for that guy. Alright, you can hit him. Right, let's get used. Come on, are we gonna get a chance to use Mega Rod? Nope. Damn it! I was just getting ready to. Yeah, I think I might go in at some point. Maybe if I can find decent crit percentage pieces, or if I got a good attack percentage pieces, we might put some block on him. He needs some more survivability. He needs a little bit more survivability. No, that's not good. Not good at all. The mirror should kick in pretty quick here, I was going to say. He'll still block even though he's frozen. I don't think they've changed that yet. Alright, that gets rid of that guy. Finally. 5 rounds to try to get through him and all his healing and shields and all that crap. Alright, so that should keep him from shielding for at least 3 turns. There's 1 turn. This is gonna be close. Alright, he's fine. Damn it. I don't think we're gonna get through this. Don't think we're gonna get through this. Nope, not even close. Not even close. Alright, we're going to make that change now, actually. Alright, let's back out. Let's see what gear I got. Get your good deals out of my face. Right. Start there. Do I got any good block percentage pieces? Ooh, there we go. There's an attack bonus right there. That 5% will already be better than the 3% for that, so we'll replace that. Then I just got to find another place for a block piece. What do I got here? And I got a crit piece there. I think I'd like to keep that to increase his crit chance. So it's just a matter of, I got a 2, 3's on Bane. So where's the 2 on the helmet, right? Yep. Gives us even more attack. So we'll replace there. Alright, and this gives him a little bit more block, maybe hopefully a little bit more survivability. And we can still run 3% attack, 5%, 5%, and this 5% outweighs that additional 3% there. And it gives us another actually plus 2%. So let's see if that... What? Let's see if that makes a difference with his survivability at all. Damn! Now that time they went straight after Aquaman. And then just nuked him right out of existence. Alright, got the bleeds going. Well, as long as they stay away from Batman, that's fine. Because Nightwing will be able to eat all that up. If you can freeze him, that's fine. Alright, Nightwing is looking a little thin there. Let's get some more of that out there. Okay, so we are max bleeding a lot of these guys. Hopefully he goes out pretty quick here. Oh yeah, he's gone. Alright. Alright. Good blocks. Hopefully we'll get rid of him too. Alright, perfect. Get Batman going here with the Mega Rod. Oh yeah, Nightwing's starting to be in pretty good shape again. can't tell if that guy behind Clayface, I think he's dead. Yep, keep picking on him with that. That's fine. He'll bleed out. Any chance we put Clayface to sleep again so he doesn't bring up shields or heal Bizarro? Damn it. We was just getting ready to try to put him to sleep too. Alright. Come on, put Clayface to sleep. Nope. Max bleed on Bizarro. I know it's a waste, damn it. But yes. That's not going to be enough. God damn it. Nowhere near enough. Because here comes the shield. Damn it. Oh no. I'm going to try that one more time. Aquaman went out pretty early. Let's see if we can avoid that this time. Damn it. Ugh. That's not good either. I mean, the mirror will wake him up, but still. Oh, okay. Damn it. Man, too bad those don't all count as blocks. It'd be nice if that was the case. Come on. Alright. That's fine. Uh-oh. Hold up. Alright. That should bleed him out. Damn, hold on. We're going to lose Aquaman here. God darn it. Alright, that should buy Aquaman a turn. Oh, okay. There we go. He took that pretty well. I don't know how. Not sure how. That guy bleeds out. I think the guy behind him's finally dead. Alright, that was a 0. Alright, yes, Bizarro's gone. We'll put him to sleep so he can't bring up a shield. Alright. Get more bleeds on him. He's got all that frost. I'm not sure what any of that stuff does. Alright. Here comes the shield. And only 2 bleeds on him. Because the shield's coming. Oh, come on. Yes! Woo! Finally. I wasn't liking that one there for a second. Ouch. All right. Let's see if our burn team can keep on ticking on. Ooh. Alright, let's get Soups in there now. Come on. Damn it. It's alright. We're alright. Gets rid of him. Well, maybe we're not alright. Damn it. There's my big damage dealer. Okay, come on. Man, Soups just takes so long to get back to his ultimate. Uh-oh. Why are you picking on him? Come on, get rid of that girl. Okay, finally she's gone. Stop all that nonsense healing. Are you kidding me? I was going to say. Alright, we're going to keep on trucking, I think. And if we have enough, maybe we'll do some other box pulls here. If I get enough diamonds, that we can at least reach pity. Or until we get stopped. We almost got stopped last time, so... Man, Batman's already almost dead. He's sleeping on the job, so he's not even doing School of Fish. I don't know why he didn't do it on Batman. See if we can't sleep somebody. We need it to be one less player on their field for a little bit. Man, my back row's getting wrecked. I might need to move the mirror up here. I might need to rearrange my reinforcements too. Because I have no healer. Really, I mean, he heals a little bit, but that's dependent on block, and unfortunately block doesn't eliminate damage, it only lessens it. Alright, we got two of their minions asleep. And we got another bomb above his head. I don't know what that's going to do when that goes off. Yep. Huh. This one ain't happening without old Ocean Master, that's for sure. Let's do this. Nope. Is there any way I can get in there and change this? Oh. Ah, here we go. Let's bring you up there. We'll bring you here. I think we'll go with that. Chair, get him out. That'll be all about just getting as much damage as possible. And then we'll do the heals there. Alright, let's try that. Let's see how that works. Am I even going to get a chance to use the mirror? There we go. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and use him and buy us a block here. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be, you know, I mean, at this point, any block's good to use to lessen some of this damage. Till those back row guys bleed out. He should be gone here pretty quick. The middle guy should be not far behind him. Alright, the middle guy's gone. Okay, I think we want this guy to start attacking a little bit so we can get some counterattacks on him. We can get the bleed on him. Let's go ahead and buy another block. Finally getting rid of that guy. Alright. Now can we get through these two fools? Which I should have not used that. Well, maybe we'll time it out with... Nope. I was going to say maybe we time it out with Bane's ultimate, but maybe we'll get rid of Bane before that becomes an issue. Nope. Are you serious? That damn near that was the whole team. Alright. We should be able to work through him, I think. Oh, are you kidding me? No way. No way. Oh, phew. That would have been a bummer. That would have been a bummer. Alright, let's see how we do this without any heals for our back row. And then if it's a struggle, we'll always just bring Kid Flash in on this team. And we'll bench Constantine. But it don't look like it's going to be an issue this time. All right, there we go. Can our burn team squeak out another one? Oh, this one's going to be tough. Okay, we held on pretty good. He's supposed to stun someone. How come he's not stunning someone with that? I thought that Canary Bomb had a stun mechanic. Yeah, we're still holding on. She's a little squishy, but... well, she's very squishy now. I'd really like to save Soup's ultimate for him, but... not sure if I'm gonna... okay. Oh, awesome. Wish there was a way... man, that's just... I don't know if that happens, but I hope they do something where we can shorten that, because that's a long time between his ultimates. I think he should still have his invulnerability. Whoa! Alright, there we go. There we go, that wasn't bad. Alrighty, I think we're going to call that there. So, do I got enough to... no, I don't think I got enough to get to pity. No, we're one short there. Or else we would. Try to get Superboy, get another one. Let's see if I can't... I know I have, like, enough of her for days. I just don't have the 150 purple. How many do I have? Not anywhere near 150. So it wouldn't matter anyway. But I got enough to get her to 8. And then we'll have 50 on the way to 9. But at least we can get an artifact on her. I don't know what artifact I'll put on her yet. I don't even know what artifacts I have that are available. We've got a heal. Nope, definitely not going to use that one. One of these is armor piercing by 1500. I guess that's not terrible. And what's this one? Crit rate increases by 4%. We might do that one just to get her critting until hopefully we can start dipping into some of these better ones there that they just released. So, alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it a bunch. If you're still here and you haven't before, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel. That'd be awesome. And I just wish you all the best of luck on your mother box pulls, and hopefully you're getting multiple copies of whoever you're going after. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.